Well, guess what? It's been a long while. We're up here at Versailles State Park, and it's hot. Yeah, it's hot. But we're fishing. Well, not at this second. We're on our way to the fishing hole. We're gonna go over here where it's shade and see how it feels. Now, we have a backup plan in case this didn't work up here. Because, guys, I'm here to tell you, this summer, this place has been smacked with people. Oh my God. And there's hardly nobody here fishing right now. Angie says because it's too damn hot. She may be right, but we're going over here where there's a little bit of shade. Oh, did we get? Yep, we got the net. Yeah, but we had a backup plan in case this didn't work. We was going to go to the possibly the Ohio River and fish closer to where we live. So right over here, I'll show you guys. Hang on. Right over here is where we're headed. Now, we won't be able to fish underneath the trees, which is a lot of shade, because you wouldn't be able to cast out without hooking the trees. But maybe somewhere right here, or even there. All right, guys, we're gonna figure this out, and we are in 100% shade right now. Now, I'm telling Angie I can cast out sideways. And he's like, how are you going to cast out without hooking the trees? Then Angie's like, well, I'm going to probably hook the trees. I don't think you will. I don't think you will because, honestly, you're a better caster than I is. If I think I could do it, you could do it. It's shade, Angie.
Fine.
It's, oh, you okay with this place now?
Yes.
It is. You don't look okay. You don't feel so good, do you? My wife's not having that kind of day, and this is what kind of wife she is. She knows I want to go fishing, so she came fishing with me anyway. That right there is awesome. Okay, we'll give it a shot, see what happens, but you cannot beat this shade. You can't. Now, when I hook into the tree, I guarantee I'll let you all know. Here is my surroundings, guys. We have a breeze. I'm 100% under the shade tree. And I'm only using one fishing pole right now. And I'm using just your average night crawler. And my line is out and my camera was kind of crooked. Amateur videos, right? All right, guys, we fishing. And it's actually with that breeze, and this is gonna sound funny, it's a little nip. It's a little, it's got a little nip to it, that breeze does. Now, will we catch anything? Who the hell knows? Do we care? No, we don't care. Do you care? I don't care. Angie, do you care?
No.
No. We're fishing. Fishing's more for just having fun than catching sometimes. And that's what we're doing. All right, guys, this might be a long video today. And Angie's using a picnic table. She's going to use the picnic table to sit on instead of her chair. Yeah, we got a picnic table. Let me tell you about that real quick. All right. I would do a lot of standing videoing, guys, but my back hurts still. So we're going to do it the lazy way. Back in 2020 and 2021, we was loaded with picnic tables all the way up and down through here. I say there was a picnic table every 20 feet. All the way down through that way. And a few of them down this way, right? In 2022... they started disappearing. We thought it might have been when the lake rose the few times it did, it floated them down the lake somewhere. No, we think they took the picnic tables to other places. Right now, there's this one picnic table right here, and there's one more possibly down that way. Yeah, one right down there, and that's it. And this one right here, we got lucky to get it. All right, guys. I'm going to do some fishing, and we're going to talk about possibly getting a dog. We still ain't got the monies, but it's good to talk. The last time we actually fished here at Versailles State Park was about, it was back in May. That's fact, guys. It was back in May. We was up here, and Missy and Sam, which is relatives of ours, was here then too. All right, guys, I want to show you something that Angie and I was just talking about. And what they is, they're kind of like knots from the trees that we're standing by. Right here it is. Look at these. These are all up through here. One would think they cut down a bunch of trees, but they didn't. All these are is knots growing up out of the ground and going right on through here. And it's possible they were coming from these two. Almost forgot the name of these trees. I can't remember what the name is, but it's growing from there. Okay, I don't want to get too far from my pole. And I'm not getting any bites yet. Oh, I just thought of something too. I just picked up a smell of sewage. Because right yonder there's that pipe going out. I don't think it's raw sewage, no. I think it has something to do with the water. I don't know. Okay, let's get back fishing. I caught something. I won't have a picture show you because I released it right away. I caught the turtle. I caught a turtle. And I also had a massive bite back about, what we say, about 30 minutes ago. Yeah. A massive bite, and I'm hoping like hell that wasn't a turtle. Oh my God. And if you hear the whistles blow a few seconds ago, if this picked it up, that's because over yonder there is the pool. But yeah, I had a massive bite. I just hope like heck it wasn't a turtle. It was more like a carp bite, but caught a turtle. Yeah, I was reeling it in. I was like, it's big, only a net, it's a netter. It's a netter. And after I started getting further out, I was like, well, usually a fish will come up to the top of the water. I said, I'm afraid it's a turtle. Just saying, caught something at least, man. I caught something. That means a lot. I haven't caught anything else since the last vlog entry, but back in spring, when it was just, we had some of the cooler days, you know, and it was very windy. We'd be up we'd be up that way a little bit, and that wind would come in strong. And we'd be like, oh God, I hate that wind. I hate that wind. I even said it on video. A lot of people like fishing wind. I did not. And I also mentioned, and Angie mentioned this, come summer, when we get really hot, we're going to be like, oh, that wind feels so good. Who cares if it makes it hard to fish? That wind is awesome. We got that wind today. Not super bad, but it's awesome. Guys, you cannot beat this place I'm at. Let me stand up. This right here is a fisher dream. Excuse me. I mean, perfect. Underneath this canopy of this evergreen. That's it. It's an evergreen tree. Duh, Mike. 100% in the shade. And we got a breeze coming off the lake. And we're the only ones here fishing, which to me is rare right now. When we was here the last 3 times, this place was so packed. Oh my Lord, there was no room really to fish. It was people every 10 feet from each other. It was the most I've ever seen it. And it was ridiculous. It truly was. When we got here today, we're like, guaranteed it's gonna be crowded. That's why we had a plan B. We was gonna head to the Ohio River near my home, our home, but I'd say my home, and we was gonna fish there. We still may do that next weekend. Don't know yet. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what we're doing yet. You know, I'm watching over yonder there, Angie. I should get the handheld and get a video of it. There's a big, huge tree branch hanging, and whenever the wind hits it, I keep thinking there's deer or something coming through there. It's cool. All right, guys. I report back later, man. I'm just enjoying it. I've not fished in 6 freaking weeks, man. I'm getting my fix. Turtle number 2. Yes, I caught the second turtle. It's starting to look like a turtle kind of fishing day. Instead of going fishing, we're going turtling. Just saying. Okay, remember when I got here, we talked about me hooking myself into tree limbs? Well, I haven't hooked myself casting out, and that's what I thought I was going to do. No, I got a bite. As I was trying to hook the fish, I got the line hooked in the tree. Yeah. As I was trying to hook the fish, Needless to say, every time I got my line unhooked from the tree, which wasn't that difficult. Oh, getting a bite. Guys, I'll be back. Wasn't that difficult, but yeah, I'm getting a bite. I should really put this down. All right, guys, I'll be back. Non-stop bites, guys. I am getting a bite every so many minutes, and I'm probably gonna get one here in a minute. I think if it ain't the turtles biting, I think it's the bluegills. And in order for me to catch the bluegills, I would have to go a size down with my hook. But I like to leave the hook the size I'm using now. And I would tell you the size, but I'm an idiot. It's on the package. That's the reason I like to leave the size it is now, because that's what I use to go after the bigger carp. But it's happening, man. I gotta tell you, this cannot be more perfect if I planned it myself, which I did. All right, I'll be back later, guys. I don't want to miss catching something. Well, it looks like the bites have slowed down, which is a good thing, so we may be wrapping it up. I'll tell you guys when we get to the Defiant why. Let's just say something's choking us real bad. It stinks. And I'll tell you what it is in a little bit. But, you know, my worry was when we got here, was it going to be too hot to fish? You guys remember me saying that. Well, guys, we found the perfect spot to fish. Yeah, a little hard to cast out, but we're doing it. At least I'm able to do it. Angie hasn't cast out at all. She's there on her cell phone. So if I don't catch anything, like I said, the bites did slow down. If I don't catch anything, and then I will videotape more probably on the way to the car. And then a little bit when we get home. Yeah, unloading the stuff in the shed. Then we got to go to Walmart and get suppers for the night. And back to the work week tomorrow. But one more shot of the lake. Yeah, real quick. We do have neighbors next to us now. They're about 30 feet away, and we'll get into that. But one more shot of the lake, and I will talk to you guys either if I catch a fish or when we get ready to leave. It is so peaceful and beautiful down here. I truly do not have the words. I am very thankful we lucked on to this shade tree. I am very thankful for that. I might have only caught 2 turtles so far, but I had a bunch of bites. And I'm doing it all with my lovely wife. I'm very blessed and thankful I have this moment that we have now. We've been talking a lot about getting a dog again, and talking about possible names if we don't stick with the name that comes with the dog. I don't know. I don't know what I should do on that. But we've been doing a lot of talking. We also found out we could get a cage, or a, I don't know what you call them. I need to get one of them because the dog's going to be nervous when we first get the dog. And this way the dog can have its own little spot. If we get one off Amazon, we could get one for, I think, what, 30 bucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need an expensive one, because once the dog gets used to us and gets used to everything, it'd be sleeping in bed with us. Just saying. Stormy did. All right, guys, I see when we get ready to leave, or if I catch a fish. Well, a little bit of malfunctions with Angie's fishing pole, which does upset me because we bought it last year and it was a pretty expensive pole. So it's malfunctioning bad. It's been doing that for a while. But we're leaving. We're gonna walk up to the Defiant, which is what I call my car. It's actually Equinox. And I'll tell you why. Well, we was gonna leave soon anyway. We stuck it out as long as we could, but we can't stand the smell, and I'm smelling it now, and it stinks so bad. And if you think it's the pipe I mentioned earlier, it's not. I only smelled it once. Oh God, let's go. That stink. Okay. Oh man, that stink. It's stronger than hell right now. All right, guys, I'm just gonna record all the way up there.
You need me help?
Nah, I got this one, honey. Okay. Don't have too far to go to the car. But yeah, the people next to us are smoking something that smells like a skunk, and you know what I'm talking about. Oh God, does it ever stink. Oh, I can still smell it all the way here. Since it's very windy, it was blowing that smell down to us, and oh my God. I don't know, maybe some of you guys might like that smell. I do not. It stinks. Smells just like skunk, and I know it's not skunk. Trust me. You know, what you do in your privacy of your own home or even your yard, that's your business. But hell, we're at a state park. You have to do that here? Just saying. I don't want to sound too hasty on what I was saying earlier. You know, some people need to do that for medical purposes. I totally get it. I do. It's just, my gosh. It stinks nowadays. It smells like a skunk. My younger days, it didn't smell that bad. I'm just saying. All right, guys, we're going to head home. And I will probably end the video there because we got to get all the stuff back out. We're going to put it in the wagon. And just take the whole wagon and put it in the shed. Until next time we go fishing. We figure it's a lot easier than having to carry it all in, especially the way my back is. So I probably won't do any vlogging on the way home, but I will keep the camera next to me in case you never know. All right, guys, I see you at home, or if not sooner. All right, just in case you guys are wondering, I'm not exactly holding the camera. My wife is holding it just perfect. So, before we leave the park, we like to play a little game. We like to go down where the dam is. Because I always love to see the dam every time I'm here at the park. The game we play is how many cars are down here at the dam. The dam is the most popular spot here for fishing. It's just Angie and I are the weird ones that don't care to come down here and fish it. So we're going to take a guess. I say there's 5 cars. 6. Now, it could be none, or there could be a ton of people. Like I said, the dam is the most popular place of the park. I mean, it's a dam. And then if you go on top of the dam, which I have video of this, it has everything in the world. Oh my God. You can see, oh, it's just beautiful, but we ain't going up there. All right, guys, I'm gonna turn this off till we get to the end, then we'll see. All right, guys, let's count them. I see 2 so far. Oh, hold on, okay, here we go. I see geese. Did they count?
Nope.
All right. Angie may have to straighten the camera up. Oh, there's just 3. I said 5, so I'm closer. I won. Hello, geese. And yes, I do have the camera for now, guys. Hi, geese. How you doing? There you go. And the dam is bone dry, y'all. Bone dry. All right, we'll see you probably when we get home. Now we're gonna take everything and put it in the shed. Oh, let me get these poles out. I'm gonna take these over there and put them on the bench. Yeah. I am thankful we do have a shed. We can put everything in. Because what was it, year before last, we was putting everything in the laundry room. Yeah, we had a little place set up in the laundry room for all this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the shed, then I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. You know what? After 6 weeks of not fishing, it was a good fishing trip. I'm gonna put that down in a minute, hon, okay? Let me show you how I put everything in the shed. Much easier to just wheel it in. Because everything in that wagon, we will be using next time we go fishing. And here's the extra stuff we didn't use today. But you know, even though I only caught 2 turtles, it was still a damn good time. We got seriously lucky to find shade. Seriously lucky to catch the turtles, actually. So coming this weekend, we'll try it again. Don't know if it'll be Versailles State Park, but wherever it's at, I'm hoping we have just as much fun as we did this time. All right, guys, it's been my fishing trip for today. Leave your comments down below. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It helps my channel grow, believe it or not. Until then, come on, let's get out of here. We're getting ready to go to Walmart. Just saying.